We have a set of extremely talented directors in the country, and some of them evidently slip up a few times. This comes as a shock to most of us due to the history of their amazing work. Discussing some of their debacles, here is Tried and Refused Productions, with 10 embarrassing Bollywood movies by talented directors. RANGOON, the director that gave us Omkara, Haider and Maqbool, thought of shifting from his expertise in Shakespeare and brought us the highly anticipated RANGOON, starring Kangana Ranaut, Shahid Kapoor and Saif Ali Khan in lead roles.
खूबसूरत यूं कि तुम जैसे लोग उससे मोहब्बत कर सके
और बेवकूफ
कि वो तुम जैसों से मोहब्बत कर सके.
A period film set in World War II, where the leading actor is supposedly playing a character based on the life and times of Mary Ann Evans, aka Fearless Nadia, just didn't work in any way. Maybe it was the choppy editing, the long-running minutes, or the lack of chemistry between the pairs. But the movie was definitely not one of Vishal's best works. Actually, it was nowhere close. RAMAIYA, VASTAVAIYA. If there is one director who knows how to make masala entertainers where you completely leave your analytical minds outside the theatres, it is PRABHU DEVA. After smash hits like Wanted and Rowdy RATHORE, the director thought of depending on new faces. And oh boy was it a bad decision. A rich spoiled boy, traditional simple girl, family melodrama, and all this coupled by some extremely amateur acting and a premise people never really cared for.
तुम बंदर तो हो लेकिन अच्छे वाले बंदर हो.
क्या मेरी तारीफ?
This movie definitely didn't live up to the expectations of being a laugh riot. BEFIKRE. Aditya Chopra made his comeback to the movies with BEFIKRE in 2016, and all of us thought maybe the director will recreate the same magic he did in movies like DDLJ and Rab Ne Bana Di Jodi. But what ended up happening was a movie with literally no storyline, a premise pretending to be too cool for its own good, a sexual relationship fueled with no chemistry, and all in all, an extremely disappointing film. We wonder what's next in store for the talented director. Hero. Nothing has really gone to the exponential level for NIKHIL ADVANI since Kal Ho Na Ho, but after good attempts with Patiala House and D-Day, everyone expected him to pave the way for better cinema. And then Hero happened. Just a movie set up to showcase new actors like Suraj Pancholi and Atiya Shetty.
जुआ खेलने का इतना शौक पालता है तो हारे हुए पैसे लौटाने की नियत तो रख. चल BBM सेठ.
The movie was below average, with a typical Bollywood romance script at a time where audiences want engaging cinema. This movie did nothing for the actors or the creators. SAAWARIYA. The director that gave us movies like Devdas, Black, Bajirao Mastani and so many other masterpieces also took on the responsibility of launching Ranbir Kapoor and Sonam Kapoor, and it didn't fare well at all with the masses.
पर तो कहीं तेरा नाम तो नहीं लिखा.
देखिए, हम आप जैसी औरतों के मुंह नहीं लगना चाहते. हमें हमारा सिक्का वापस कर दीजिए.
Due to its lavish sets and depending on the eccentric and unique characters, in a story that seemed far-fetched and alien to everyone, the movie was a massive failure for both the actors and their director. Bombay to Bangkok. The critically acclaimed director of movies like Hyderabad Blues, Rockford and Iqbal, Nagesh KUNOOR had the bright idea of making a film about a chaotic circumstance leading to a love story between an Indian man and a Thai girl that brews even though they don't have a common language.
Down.
खामसुख.
Kushi.
Some really clunky script writing followed by characters that no one connected to or remembers. Bombay to Bangkok was definitely KUNOOR's most forgettable work. BESHARAM. One can only imagine the expectations of audiences when a director makes a debut like the sensation Dabangg. Everyone loved the characters, the story, the premise so much so that it has become a celebrated franchise. But then, Abhinav Kashyap made BESHARAM starring Ranbir Kapoor and it was all downhill from there.
दो बच्चे चाहिए मुझे, एक तुम जैसी सुंदर लड़की और एक मेरे जैसा रौबदार हैंडसम लड़का. नाम होंगे रेखा और अमिताभ. दोनों ही मेरे फेवरेट हैं.
Over-the-top acting, bad storytelling coupled by zero chemistry between the lead pair, BESHARAM nahi chali boss. SHAANDAAR. One of the biggest disappointments in 2015 was director VIKAS Behl's Alia Bhatt and Shahid Kapoor starrer SHAANDAAR. Everyone expected the director to ace his craft after the masterpiece Queen, but what ended up happening was him creating a movie with literally no storyline and deplorable performances.
Actually, I'm an insomniac.
क्या बात कर रही हो?
इंसोम्निया।
हाँ ये मुझे भी है।
From the most over-the-top characters to the most random special effects, Shandar all in all is definitely Vikas Behal's most embarrassing creation. RGV Ki Aag. I have said enough about this film. Ram Gopal Varma has been a legend to introduce us to Satya, the Sarkar franchise, or even gems like Kaun, Rangila and Bhoot. But the director had the bright idea of recreating Sholay and it turned out to be one of the biggest disasters in his career. Technically flawed, corny caricatures, and just a cringe fest in acting, RGV Ki Aag is something everyone wants to forget. Before we discuss the last movie, here are some honorable mentions.
बॉस ये कंफ्यूज करने की कोशिश कर रही है। बॉम्ब कहाँ है?
I'm on your side.
फिल्मी बंदूक थोड़ी है कि चलती जाएगी बेटा।
What's Your Rashi? The director that introduced us to Lagan and Swades had the ludicrous idea to make What's Your Rashi in 2009 with Priyanka Chopra and Harman Baweja.
You don't go on dates?
No, I go out on all dates. Sundates, Mondays.
The movie follows the story of Yogesh Patel, a Gujarati NRI who agrees to meet 12 potential brides, all played by Chopra, one from each zodiac sign. This over-the-top horrible idea went on for 3 hours and 31 minutes. And if the storyline and premise itself wasn't bad enough, the acting performances and direction was deplorable. And no wonder the movie was a disaster financially and artistically. And that was the list, guys. Write it down in the comments below if you have some video ideas for our channel. Also, please support my personal Instagram page. The handle is right in front of you. Follow me at JammyPants4. Also, please support the video by smashing the like button and subscribing to our channel for weekly content ahead. Thank you so much for watching, guys.